Littrell, and I will be giving a biographical speech on Blake Lively. She demonstrates herself as not only a classy woman, but also a great role model to look up to. Lively became a very successful actress throughout her early years of life. These quotes come from her. People gossip, people are insecure, so they talk about people so that they won't be talked about. They point out flaws in other people to make them feel good about themselves. I think at any age or social class that's present. And I've never been a big fan of gossip. Being a victim of it, I knew how much it hurt. I relate most of these quotes because I've never been a fan of gossip. I know what she's talking about when she said being a victim of gossip because it does hurt. I also think she's right when she said that people at any age or social class it's present because it is always going to be present. Gossip is always going to be there. I don't think there's any way that we can change that. And I think everyone should be a person of great character because everybody needs that. And a person of great character is successful, confident, positive, shows great character in themselves, and has positive character through everybody else. And they help anybody in need. So I think that's why we should always be a person of great character because we never know who could be watching us or looking up to us. Everybody has someone who admires them. First, I will cover her early childhood and then I will talk about her early career. Lively was born on August 25th of 1987. She was born in Los Angeles, California. She is the youngest of her older siblings, which are 4. And her father was an actor and a director. Her mother was a talent recruiter. And they lived in Georgia before they moved to Los Angeles to pursue their career in acting. And Lively comes from a very Southern family with Southern values. Lively started the first grade when she was only 3 years old. Her brother also started the first grade when he was 6 years old. The reason of this was because he was nervous and scared of starting the first grade alone. So their mother talked to the school about her going to school at 3 years old, but she didn't tell them that because she wanted them to think that she was 6 years old. And so after a few weeks, they knew something was wrong because she wasn't up to pace with other students. And she was very slow. And so they wanted to put her in a mentally disabled class, but she wasn't mentally disabled. She was only 3 years old. She went to 13 different schools before she graduated elementary school. She was the member of a show choir, a cheerleader, and the class president at Burbank High School where she finally settled down. Lively wasn't really influenced in acting. She really wasn't interested in it at all at first. She was pressured by her brother to start acting because she would get these calls from agents wanting her to audition, and she wasn't interested in it and she didn't care about it, but she said yes anyway because she didn't want her brother mad at her or upset at her because of it. And at 17, she finally started acting and she realized that that was what she wanted to do. And she was instantly successful with it. And she started her career after her junior year of high school, and she landed a major role in the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. And that was filmed during the summer right before her senior year at Burbank. And then she landed a role in 2007 on Gossip Girl, which was on the CW channel. It was a teen series about drama. And since then, she has won many awards, landed many roles, and been on several covers of celebrity magazines. I think Lively has handled herself with so much class, and I think that is why she's a great person to look up to. And she only started, like I said, she only started school acting when she was 15, and she really didn't like it. She had her own thing of where she wanted to go to Stanford University. She had her own dreams, and her brother pressured her, and that's really what she didn't want to do. And so then finally at 17 she started acting because that's what she wanted to do. And so you really can't pressure somebody into going into that if they really don't want to do that. But then I guess that's what she wanted to do, and she was happy about it. And I think that's why anybody can do anything that they put their mind to.